Hey C Lydian, do you know what day is tomorrow?
No, what happens tomorrow?
It's the day when we enact our plan to cause the next big class fight. But it's not only Mrs. Cummings' class that will be affected, it will be the entire school. Isn't that exciting?
Yes, that's really exciting. I can't wait to make the school plunge into chaos.
Me neither. To make things even better, people won't know it's us. They'll suspect it's someone else. I'm thinking we frame Dorian and F. Lydian, as they are some of the biggest nerds in our class. I'll come up with something else for C. Bebop Dominant. I wish I could tell you more, but I have to get ready for school.
Me too.
I'll explain in further detail during recess today.
Okay.
Alright, so the first step of our plan is to get someone to build robot clones of Dorian and F. Lydian.
But if D-Mix Lydian is no longer a troublemaker, then who else could build the robots for us?
There's also a Sharp Sporadic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Alright C. Lydian, let's go. A Sharp Sporadic. Can you build us a robot decoy of Dorian and F. Lydian? I want to frame them both for something really horrible.
Actually, I have Dorian and F. Lydian decoys already built. Wanna see them?
Yes!
I also have decoys of other people, including a bebop major and E minor. I hope these decoys listen to everything you say. I had trouble getting my E minor robot clone to listen to me.
Well, thanks for building these decoys for us. But how are we going to hide these decoys from other people?
I do have a teleporting machine that can teleport any object to wherever you want.
Really? Cool. So can you teleport the Dorian decoy to my locker and the F. Lydian decoy to C. Lydian's locker?
Sure.
Also, can we have 2 sick potions?
Actually, we need a third one since D. Phrygian lives with D. Dorian.
Well, can we have 3 sick potions?
Sure. I'll be back.
Later.
Here are your potions. Want me to teleport you two back to school?
Yes.
Alright girls, good luck at school.
Yes! The teleporter works. So C. Lydian, are you ready to put this plan into action tomorrow?
I sure am.
So here's how our plan will start. I introduce them to this tasty drink, and they will think it's yummy since it tastes like a green apple. And since Dorian was so gullible in episode 63, her and F. Lydian won't suspect that it's actually a sick potion.
I don't know about that, Dorian. They probably won't be so gullible this time. They are the biggest nerds in our class after all.
Dang it. That's gonna make it much harder than I hoped. Well, the only way this will work is if Dorian, F. Lydian and C. Bebop Dominant all leave the cafeteria for the bathroom.
Guys, I have to use the bathroom.
I do too. So do I.
Wow, all of us have to use the bathroom?
I guess so.
Oh my gosh! We just got so lucky.
Now we can actually put this plan into action.
We sure can. Now I'm going to pour my sick potion into their milk cartons.
Don't forget about D. Phrygian.
Got it.
He's at the microwave right now, so that'll give you time to make him sick too.
Later.
Why does my milk taste so weird?
My milk tastes weird too. My milk tastes fine.
So C. Bebop Dominant is the only one with normal milk.
But why would the school potentially give us spoiled milk? I hope we don't get super sick from this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pour this out.
Me too.
Yes, Dorian?
I don't feel so good.
Me neither. Can we go to the bathroom?
Yes, please do.
I don't feel so good either.
Then you can go to the bathroom as well.
I'm not surprised that you two find that funny.
Wow, the fact that we got those two nerds, plus Defriggy and Sick is so funny.
It sure is. Not only that, but they'll miss Fun Friday this week.
Yeah, they will be so disappointed about that.
So what are we going to do with the decoys?
You know how Mrs. Cummings is best friends with Mrs. Baker, who is the teacher next door, right?
Yeah.
We could use the decoys to tell them that their best friend said something really mean to them. That way, they will no longer be best friends anymore.
But what if they don't believe the decoys?
No worries. Since we're featured in some dumb Plotagon video, I'll make my own videos using Plotagon to make it look like Mrs. Cummings really insulted Mrs. Baker and vice versa. They won't know the difference between this video and my videos.
Wow. Yet another genius idea.
But I'll have to steal a Bebop Major's credit card to buy the golden ticket.
Good luck.
The next day.
Alright, Dorian, you got the videos ready.
Yes. So after I send one of the videos to your phone, you download it and tell the At.she Lydian decoy to show it to Mrs. Baker.
Got it.
Yes, Dorian?
Mrs. Cummings, you won't believe what Mrs. Baker said about you. And trust me, it's not good. She said that your existence is a mistake.
First you fake being sick, and now you're lying to me about Mrs. Baker?
She actually sent me a video.
Hey Gabrielle, it's me June. And I'm sending you this message to let you know that we're not friends anymore. Why? Because you're a mistake. I bet your parents wanted to give you up for adoption since you're so ugly and have been a huge disappointment to them. And your children aren't any better. They're just as ugly and stupid as you. So yes, I hate you and I no longer want to be best friends with you. Have a terrible day.
What? Why would she say such a thing about me? And why did she send the video to you instead of sending it directly to me?
I don't know.
We have been best friends for years, and she suddenly decides to throw it all away like that? I can't believe this. If she really feels that way about me, then fine. I don't want to be her best friend anymore either. And Dorian, I'm also kind of disappointed with you two for faking being sick yesterday. You cannot be doing that. Your older sister is sending you here for a reason. Blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
What? Is this video fake?
Nope, it's 100% real.
Wow. After all we did together, and she decides to betray me out of the blue. I thought she was the greatest friend I've ever had, but now I know her true colors. She's a backstabber and a jerk. And I don't want to be her friend either. I'll just find someone else. But why did she send it to you instead of directly to me?
I don't know.
Well, thanks for showing this to me, At.she Lydian. You can go back to the cafeteria now.
After recess.
Alright class, just a reminder, tomorrow is Fun Friday for grades K through 4th. And it looks like we'll be paired up with another class. Seriously, I have to be paired up with Mrs. Baker out of all people?
But isn't that good? I thought you two were best friends.
We were best friends until she decided to insult me and my children. And if she's insulting my children, then she's also insulting one of her own students since my son Ian is in her class. Well, Ian won't be her student anymore, because I'm going to ask the principal to move him to another class. Anyways, let's move on to the next lesson.
Before the games club.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the
Gabrielle.
June. What are you doing here?
I need to have a serious talk with you.
What's going on?
Sorry guys, let me step out in the hallway for a minute. June, I was told by one of my students that you said that my existence was a mistake and called my children ugly. She even showed me video proof of you saying that.
Are you making up lies to cover up the fact that you said that I was the dumbest teacher ever and hoped that I would get fired?
I should be asking you that question.
A student showed me a video about you as well, Gabrielle. I don't know what video you saw, because I never said those things about you.
Bullcrap. The video I saw had you standing in front of your camera insulting me.
Well, I saw a video about you insulting me.
So you're just going to copy what I say and accuse me of something that I never did, even though you know you're in the wrong?
I'm not copying you, I'm telling you what I saw in the video. In fact, it's you that's copying me, since you want to blame everybody but yourself.
You know what, June? After my games club is over, I'm going to ask the principal if he can move my son Ian out of your class. I don't want my son to be taught by a backstabbing two-faced jerk.
Well, in that case, this will be the last time you'll see my daughter Savannah in your stupid games club. After that, she won't be able to come back to it from now on. I don't want my daughter hanging out with a traitor like you.
Fine.
Fine.
I apologize for the inconvenience, guys. I just had an argument with Mrs. Baker. And Savannah, I'm sorry to say this, but your mother doesn't want you in my club anymore.
Wait. What?
I'm sorry, Savannah, but for some reason, your mother claimed that I somehow insulted her. So all I can say is, try to have fun while you still can. And Ian, I'm gonna have to have you moved out of Mrs. Baker's class.
Wait. What?
We'll talk about this after the club is over for today.
The next morning.
Savannah, it's so weird that our moms suddenly hate each other. My mom showed me a video of your mom calling me ugly.
My mom also showed me a video of your mom saying that she wants my mom fired. Have you seen your mom recording a video recently?
Nope.
Me neither. So why do our moms suddenly hate each other? Also, where did those videos even come from?
Honestly, I have no idea. Also, Mrs. Baker told me yesterday that my class is going to be paired with my mom's class for Fun Friday today. I really hope their fighting doesn't ruin it for us.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing. Well, good luck in Fun Friday.
You too.
During Fun Friday.
Hello, and welcome everyone to Fun Friday. I hope you all are excited today. So for this Fun Friday, we will do a Kahoot. And as you know, I paired most of you with another class, so there are 8 teams. The team that gets the most points by the end of the Kahoot will get homework passes and a chance to win any console you pick.
Well, I wasn't able to get Ian moved out of your class immediately, but don't worry, he'll be out of your class eventually like you wanted.
Mom!
Oops, sorry honey.
Each of you have a number and a laptop on your table. That number will be your group number. You are to list that number as your name. For example, if you see a 6 on your table, then your name will be Group 6. The code is shown on the projector. Please don't look at other people's laptops. That's cheating and will get you disqualified. There will be 30 questions on this Kahoot. Okay, who named their team Dumb Idiot?
Dorian, C Lydian, and Roy, Mr. Walker clearly said that our name should be our group number.
Alright, I'm just going to delete that.
After the Kahoot started.
Alright everyone, the game is starting. Have fun.
Ugh, this overrated artist again? I don't understand why so many people like his music.
I agree.
Hey C Lydian and Roy, let's shout out the wrong answer on purpose.
Yeah, let's do that.
Good idea.
I think the answer is force.
I do too.
So do I.
Alright, obviously we're not going to trust those 3. Actually, I also agree with Dorian.
Me too.
Wait a minute, you 2 actually agree with them? Yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna click faded. Honestly, I'm getting a little suspicious of Dorian and C Lydian. I'm starting not to trust them as much.
That's what I was thinking too. Well, we got it right.
7 questions later.
I think it was released in October 27, 2017.
Well, I'm guessing August 17, 2017.
Raise your hand if you agree with me. Okay. About 40%.
If you agree with my answer, raise your hand. Ha, more people agree with me.
I swear, if you get this wrong, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, good job, Mrs. Cummings, you got yet another question wrong. That's 4 questions you've got wrong.
Hey, I'm only trying my best.
Oh yeah, sure you are.
That was only the 8th question. And we are currently in 5th place out of 8 teams. Are you really that much of a sore loser?
Did you just call me a sore loser?
Yes.
You know what? I didn't want to admit to insulting you, but now I think you really are stupid.
Why a little?
Nice going, Mrs. Cummings and Mrs. Baker. Not only did you guys get yourselves disqualified, but you, along with the 3 troublemakers, also caused our team to get dead last. Not to mention you embarrassed your own son. Look at Ian, he's crying because of you.
Why did you guys have to fight? Why did you guys have to embarrass me and make us lose?
I am so sorry, Ian. Wouldn't have happened if Mrs. Baker wasn't such a sore loser.
No, this wouldn't have happened if you weren't so stupid.
Again, I was only trying my best.
Excuses, excuses.
No, they are not excuses. It's the truth.
Enough, you two. The fighting needs to stop right now. Now let's just get in our classrooms and stop wasting time.
At least I won't have to look at her stupid ugly face for now. Screw you, Mrs. Baker.
Screw you too, Mrs. Cummings.
Class, I'm sincerely sorry about the fight between me and Mrs. Baker. I'm sorry for embarrassing you all and making you lose. I promise I'll make it up to you. How about no homework for this weekend? In fact, I'll give you all an hour and 15 minutes of free time at the end of the day today.
Sounds good. But please don't ever do that again, okay?
Alright, I won't.
I saw what our moms did during Fun Friday.
Yeah, it was so embarrassing. That was the reason why we got last. This fighting is getting out of hand. I wish they would stop.
Yeah, my mom wouldn't even allow me to attend the games club anymore because of their rivalry.
And I'm getting moved out of Mrs. Baker's class.
I hope they eventually become friends again.
Me too.
Wow, it was so funny watching Mrs. Cummings fight Mrs. Baker this morning.
Yeah, just about as funny as seeing the 3 biggest nerds in our class hate each other in episode 74.
And we won't be getting any homework this weekend. So basically, we did our class a favor for once.
We sure did.
But this isn't the end of our scheme just yet. We said we were going to make the entire school plunge into chaos, right?
Right.
So here's the next step of our plan. We asked the decoys to collect information from other students about who they're friends with. And then I make even more fake videos to do the same thing that we did to Mrs. Cummings and Mrs. Baker. That way, more people will hate each other, and there will be more arguing and fighting.
I love the sound of that.
Okay, decoys, remember the plan?
Yes!
Yes!
Great! Now start collecting.
On it.
Why are Dorian and C Lydian hanging out with the troublemakers all of a sudden? So many weird things have been happening lately.
I agree. First they fake being sick, then Mrs. Cummings and Mrs. Baker suddenly start hating each other, and now this? I feel like this is all part of another one of Dorian's schemes. What if Dorian and C Lydian actually never faked sick and those are just decoys of them? I mean, Dorian once had a decoy of herself until a bebop major got it destroyed in episode 75. I think Dorian and C Lydian used those decoys to trick Mrs. Cummings and Mrs. Baker into hating each other.
Oh, it all makes sense now. We have to tell Mrs. Cummings and Mrs. Baker that those are decoys. Hey, put me down.
You're not telling anyone anything. Hey!
Since you two want to be tattles, you will be trapped in this room.
After boarding up the door,
This is what you guys get. Also, let's move these shelves in front of the door to make it harder for anyone to find them.
Good idea.
later.
Class, have any of you seen a harmonic minor and C bebop dominant?
Me. Now.
I haven't.
Me neither.
It's really weird that they didn't show up. I hope they're okay.
Principal Walker here. How can I help you?
Hey, 2 of my students didn't show up for class after recess ended, and I'm getting worried. Their names are a harmonic minor and C bebop dominant. Did their older siblings pick them up?
Unfortunately, no. I'll see if I can get the security team to look for them.
Thank you so much. Please don't let anything bad happen to them. Please. Oh, and by the way, according to Mrs. Baker, a student told her that I said something bad about her on video even though that's not true. She was actually the one that said something bad about me. Did any of you lie to Mrs. Baker about me? No. Well, I don't know if it was someone in Mrs. Baker's class or if it was one of you. Whoever did it better fess up to it eventually. Or, maybe no one told her anything, and she's just making up lies herself to make it sound like I'm the bad guy. I don't know. Hey, Dorian, where's your sister?
I don't know.
Did you do something to her?
No, I actually saw her and one of her friends being kidnapped.
Oh really? Well, do you have proof?
I actually do.
Alright, when we get home, you better show me proof that it wasn't you that did something bad to your sister. Okay, Dorian, show me the proof.
After showing a bebop major the proof,
Wait, they were kidnapped by Dorian and C Lydian? But how? I was told they were sick.
I know they look like Dorian and C Lydian, but they are actually decoys created by a sharp erratic. They told me they were taking them to his hideout.
So our disgrace of a brother decided to steal from us again, huh? I'm going to confront him and he's going to give us our sister back.
Good luck with that.
Up. I am gonna get her back and you better not do anything bad while I'm gone.
It looks like my stupid sister came to accuse me of stealing something once again. Luckily, she's in for a nasty surprise if she refuses to leave. What do you want now?
I was told that you used decoys to kidnap my sister, a harmonic minor.
I never kidnapped a harmonic minor. You shouldn't believe everything people say to you.
Hand over my sister now.
No! Get out! Or else something really bad will happen to you.
What do I have to do to get my sister back?
That's it. Killer, come here.
Who is Killer?
He's my guard dog.
You named your dog Killer? Well, of course you would give your dog that kind of name. You seem like the kind of person that would do that. What a weird name. Wait, did you say guard dog?
Yes! Alright, Killer. Attack my stupid worthless sister. Rawr.
Oh, crap. I'm screwed.
Is she going to be okay, Doctor?
It looks like she was attacked by a dog. There are scratches and bite marks all over her body. She'll have to stay in the hospital for about 3 days. Everything will be okay, sir. She'll still survive. At least she didn't get rabies from those bites.
A bebop major, I'm really sorry this happened.
It's okay, Lydian. I was trying to get our sister back, but then this happened. Could you please continue looking for her? Or at least try to get some help? I really don't want anything bad to happen to her.
I sure will. I can't believe this is happening. First, a harmonic minor goes missing, And now a Bebop Major has to stay in the hospital because of the Sharp's heretic's stupid guard dog. This has been a horrible day. And Dorian, I am not surprised that you aren't sad about this.
Yes! I got rid of not one, but two of my annoying sisters. Let's celebrate. Now to text the Dorian decoy and see the data that she collected. Alright decoy, I'm ready to see your data.
Here you go, Dorian.
Perfect, now to make the videos.
Monday morning.
Wow! You got ready much earlier than usual.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I'm not late for school.
Okay then. By the way, I know you don't care, but a Bebop Major is being discharged from the hospital today. I wish I could say the same for a harmonic minor though.
Wow, it feels weird going into the cafeteria by ourselves. Alright Dorian decoy, here's my phone. I also named the videos. For example, you will see a video called From George to Robbie. George is the person featured in the video, and Robbie is the person you're going to show the video to. So show the videos to the students and make them really mad. Oh, and take this teleporter in case you have to lock anyone else in that small room inside the janitor's closet.
Got it.
Oh my gosh! Once again, I am so excited.
Class, I am so mad. Mrs. Baker recorded another video and you won't believe what she said this time. In the video, she said she was super happy that my grandfather died. Are you kidding me? That's so heartless. I never thought she would stoop so low. You know what? After I escort you all to the cafeteria, I'm gonna get revenge on Mrs. Baker. Alright guys, that's the end of my little rant. I'm sorry you have to see me like this once again. You may now talk for 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh! Did you hear that, C Lydian?
Shh. Don't say that out loud. That'll ruin our plan.
Oops. Sorry.
But yeah, Mrs. Cummings is going to get revenge on Mrs. Baker. That means our plan is working. I can't wait until lunchtime.
Alright June, you've really crossed the freaking line this time. How dare you disrespect my grandfather's death, you heartless jerk.
No, how dare you say you want Savannah dead? I thought you were just a backstabber, but you were full-on psychopath.
Oh, I'm the psychopath.
Yes.
You disrespect my grandfather's death and then have the guts to call me a psychopath, and accuse me of saying something else that I never said?
That's exactly what you are doing right now. You have no room to talk since you wished death on a literal child.
I did no such thing. Once again, you've made up another lie about me to cover up your wrongdoings. You are just like a Dorian and C Lydian.
And you are just like Roy.
Oh great. Our moms are fighting each other again. Let me guess, they saw another fake video and believed it? Please.
Yeah, once again, this needs to stop. Seriously, this has been going on for way too long. And to make matters worse, everybody else is fighting too. How did we come to this?
I have no clue.
Robbie, why did someone show me a video about you wanting to punch me in the face and wishing me dead?
Oh yeah. Well, someone showed me a video about you threatening to bomb my house.
Oh, so now you're making up lies about me.
No, you're the one making up lies.
You know what? If you want to fight so badly, then let's fight.
Since you called me the N-word, Mr. Brown, this is what you deserve.
Well, I've got one for you too for spreading false rumors about me, Mr. David.
How dare you say I'm not fit to be a security guard just because I am a woman? That's really sexist of you. I try my best every day to ensure the students' safety. Don't you know that women don't get paid as much as men even if they have the same job?
Well, how dare you call me a stupid ugly giant? You know I can't help being this tall. It's because of my genetics. I was made fun of for being super tall when I was in 5th grade and you knew that. I can't believe you.
Guys, what are you doing arguing? We still have yet to find a harmonic minor and see bebop dominant.
Well, I'm not working with him.
And I'm not working with her either.
Look, I don't care about what's going on between you two. The lives of our 2 students are more important.
Fine, we'll continue looking for them. But I'm still staying away from him.
And I'm still staying away from her.
Man, why are so many unusual things suddenly happening in my school?
Wow, the cafeteria is a war zone now.
Yeah, I know. Well, Dorian, we did it. We officially made everyone hate each other.
We sure did. And how about we make everyone hate the 2 nerds for at least a month, then admit our scheme after that?
Yeah. Then they won't live the best lives ever anymore.
Oh, hey F Sharp, Block Ryan and B Phrygian, what's up? Dorian, me and B Phrygian have something to tell you. What is it? We saw what you 2 did, and honestly, that's really messed up. What? What do you mean that's messed up? We do messed up things pretty much all the time, and now you're suddenly complaining about it? That's literally what troublemakers are meant to do. Yeah, about that. We don't want to be troublemakers anymore. We realized that troublemaking is not how you succeed in life. I was hoping you guys would follow along with us, but I was kinda scared to tell you this at first, because I didn't know how you would react. But here we are now. You're serious? Yes! This is why I didn't want to mess with Roy in episode 64. This is why I didn't want to skip school with you guys in episode 68.
And this is why we actually wanted to win for our team in episode 70. We're done causing trouble, Dorian, and we are officially resigning as troublemakers.
I can't believe this. First Dean Minor, then Dean Lydian, and now you 2? I guess that explains why you're not wearing your troublemaker shirts.
Yeah, and guess what? We're going to let everyone know that you're the ones that caused all of this mayhem. That should prevent them from snitching. Let's take these 2 to the janitor's closet.
Yeah!
I love those decoys.
Dang it. I forgot we boarded up the door.
Actually, Dorian gave me this teleporter.
Perfect. That's just what we needed.
You guys got locked in here too? Oh, you're knocked out.
Everybody, stop! Seriously! Everywhere I go, there's always someone arguing or fighting. Why was there so much fighting? Not only were there a whole bunch of students fighting, but there were also adults fighting as well. I thought you all knew better than this, especially my teachers and security guards. That's it. Students, your recess is cancelled for today. And as for any staff member who is also involved in a fight, you will get a strike. If you get 3 strikes, then you will be suspended.
So I heard that recess was cancelled today due to lots of students fighting. Were any of you involved in a fight?
Me and Sapphire were.
So Sapphire and Kimberly fought again? Well, usually I would say I'm really disappointed with you guys, but I also fought Mrs. Baker again. And now both of us have a strike according to the principal. 2 more and we would be suspended. Also, where's At.she, and B Phrygian? Did they go missing too? Why are so many of my students going missing? This is getting really scary, guys. And we still don't know where a harmonic minor and C bebop dominant are. Lord, please help us all.
At 3 p.m.
Excuse me, Mr. Walker. Can me and F. Lydian use the intercom? We have a confession to make.
Sure.
Good afternoon, Christina Peterson Elementary. Dorian and F. Lydian here, and we have something to tell you all.
So do you remember those videos of your friends that we showed to you all? Well, those were actually fake.
Now you all may be wondering, how can the videos be fake? They looked so real. Well, we made the videos using an application called Plotagon. And did you know we're also in a Plotagon video too?
Yeah, that's why the videos look believable. And that's the reason why you got mad at one of your friends. Because you believed the fake video. That's what you all get, you stupid idiots.
Yeah, take that, losers. Well, that's all we wanted to say. Have a terrible day.
So you two were the ones that caused all of this?
We sure are.
And you're smiling? Honestly, that's really messed up. Now everyone in the school is gonna be mad at you for lying to them. I'm gonna have to give you two detention every day for the rest of the week. I thought you two were some of the best students in my school, but now I'm starting to doubt that. You know what? Since you two want to be so sneaky, I'm going to wait outside the classroom for you guys, so I can make sure you two don't evade detention.
Ugh, I feel so miserable in here. It feels like we've been trapped in here for more than 24 hours. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and I want to be able to see my family again. And there's almost nothing to do in here. Why hasn't anyone found us yet?
Yeah, how long will it take for anyone to notice that we're in this small room?
I don't know, but I'll make sure Dorian gets punished for this once we get out of here.
Also, why haven't At.she and B Phrygian walking up yet? Ugh, what the heck happened to me? Wait a minute, where the heck am I?
Wait, what? What is this place?
Decoy robots of Dorian and F. Lydian trapped all of us in this small room. Did you try to expose a Dorian scheme as well? Yeah, that's the last thing I remember trying to do. How long were you guys trapped in here? It feels like it's been over 24 hours. But can't we just open the door? Nope, because it's been boarded up. I'll just use my phone to call someone. Wait, where did my phone go?
I don't have mine either.
Unfortunately, the decoys stole our phones too. So we literally have no way of getting out of this room until someone finds us. I don't want to be trapped in here. Me neither, be Phrygian. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll get out of here eventually. I just don't know how long that'll take.
What do you want, Dorian?
Hey, Dorian, are you and your brother feeling any better?
Yeah. Why?
Just wanted to check to make sure you're doing good. So does this mean that both of you are coming to school tomorrow?
Yes.
Great! I'm looking forward to seeing you in school tomorrow. See you then.
It's really weird that a Dorian out of all people would call to check up on me. And why is she looking forward to seeing me in school tomorrow? I have a feeling she did something really bad while I was sick. I guess I'll find out tomorrow.
Great! I'll be happy to see you tomorrow. See you later!
What?
Hey, C Lydian, I have some good news. Dorian and F. Lydian are actually coming back to school tomorrow, and they're in for a rude awakening.
That's great. That's what they get for being such nerds. Tomorrow is gonna be so exciting.
I know. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow, C Lydian.
See you later.
Tuesday morning.
I'm so glad we're no longer sick.
So am I. Although it's kinda disappointing we missed Fun Friday last week. At least we get to see our friends again.
Yeah! Why are people staring at us like that?
I have no clue. That's so weird.
Welcome to the classroom, everyone. You may talk for 30 minutes.
Hey guys, guess who came back? Did you miss us? What? Why are you all booing us?
It's us, Dorian and C Lydian.
You know exactly why we're booing you. You lied to almost everyone and caused them to fight their friends for no reason. You even lied to me and Mrs. Baker as well.
What? But there was no way we could have done that. We got sick last week, remember? We had to stay home.
You never got sick. You were faking it, remember?
Actually, they're right. I also got sick alongside them, and Dorian was at home the whole time. Not once did I see her leave the house.
Oh, so you're also lying for your sister as well? I saw what I saw and that's the end of it, okay? Now I don't want to hear anything else about this. Everybody sit down and shut up.
This is getting really weird. First of all, why is everyone mad at us? And also, why are some of our friends missing? Wait a minute, C Lydian. Did you receive a call from Dorian yesterday?
Yeah.
So did I. And did she call you to quote-unquote check on you?
Also yes.
She wasn't calling us to check on us. She called us to hint that she did something to ruin our reputation, just like in episode 63.
I had a feeling she had something to do with this. You know what? I have now reached my breaking point of being fed up with her stupid schemes. I am done being nice. She has done so many horrible things in the past, but this time, she has crossed the line.
I am right there with you, C Lydian. This is the second time she has ruined my reputation for something I never did. During recess, we are going to confront her and teach her a well-deserved lesson.
Yeah.
Well, C Lydian, we did it. We finally gave the two nerds what they deserve.
Yeah.
Ouch! Hi Dorian.
Don't hi Dorian me. You two have a lot of explaining to do. Why is everyone telling me and C Lydian that we lied to everyone about their friends?
Well, I'm glad you asked. First, we mixed a sick potion with your milk to make you two plasty, friggy, and sick. Next, we made videos that looked real, but are actually fake to make Mrs. Cummings hate Mrs. Baker and vice versa. But we used decoys of you two to make it look like you did it.
After the explanation.
So yes, that's why everyone hates you and why 4 people from our class are missing.
Dorian and C Lydian, this is a new low, even for you. So let me get this straight. You made us miss Fun Friday. You made so many students, teachers, and other staff members fight their friends for nothing. You've got everyone mad at us for something we never did, and you've trapped some of our friends in a small room. You know what, Dorian and C Lydian? We have had absolutely enough of your crap. Seriously? Why do you two love making the lives of other people miserable? Why can't you guys just be good kids for one freaking day?
I agree with everything she said. Your schemes aren't benefiting anyone in any way. They're only making others angry. You are some of the most evil, vile, horrible, selfish, malicious, infuriating, heartless, incompetent, detestable, and rambunctious people we have ever met. You have done so many horrible things over the years, but making the whole school think we are troublemakers is the final straw for us. We are done being these. And we are no longer holding back any more punches.
That's right. We are going to teach you two a lesson by giving you guys a well-deserved beating.
Wow. Just freaking wow. I never thought I would be this disappointed with who I thought were some of my best students. First you make almost everyone fight their friends for no reason, and now you attack Dorian and C Lydian also for no reason? This is totally unacceptable, Dorian and C Lydian. You two used to be so well behaved, but now, I don't even know who you are anymore.
But Mr. Walker, they're the ones that caused all of this.
Oh, now you're telling us even more lies? That's it. You're suspended for 3 days. Your older siblings are certainly not gonna be happy with you for this.
Ha! Take that, loser.
Why, you little... Do you see what you just did, you evil malicious spawn of Satan? You've just got me and F. Lydian suspended, and now we were going to miss even more days of school thanks to you.
That's funny coming from the girl that looks just like Satan.
That's IT. You're now suspended for 5 days.
But...
Shut up! I don't want to hear another word from you. So yes, that's all the things that Dorian and F. Lydian did.
But sir, Dorian was at home when this all happened.
Yeah, and so was F. Lydian. There's no way they would be able to cause that much turmoil here at school while at home. They were sick, remember? Alright, how much did they pay you two to make you say that? Sir, they didn't pay us anything. We're telling you the truth. I literally saw them admit to what they did on the intercom. Look, you may have seen decoys or something, so it wasn't them. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Everyone, out of my office, now.
Well, I guess this is it. 4 of my friends went missing, including my best friend Bebop Dominant. Everybody at school now hates us, and now I'm suspended for teaching the 2 troublemakers a lesson. It's not fair!
Don't cry, Dorian. I'm sure they will all find out the truth eventually. If Dorian was exposed for switching bodies with you and ruining your life last year, then she can also be exposed for this too. Just wait and see. And look on the bright side, at least you still have your family on your side.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, I don't know how long this will take, but trust me, the truth will come out eventually.
Okay.
I can't believe I got suspended. Dorian and C Lydian were the ones that started tons of fights at our school and made a few students go missing, yet me and Dorian are the ones that get punished for it. Also, what if no one is able to find my 4 friends that are missing? It's not fair.
Don't cry, F. Lydian. They won't get away with what they did forever. The truth will always come out in the end. Also, I'm sure they're working really hard to find your friends. Trust me, those 2 troublemakers will get what they deserve eventually.
Okay.
Ugh, it's been 2 days and still no one has found us yet. I just want to get out of here already.
I do too.
I swear when we finally get out of here, I'm so going to hurt Dorian.
Wait, I hear footsteps.
Me too. Everyone, scream out help.
Help. Help.
Someone help us.
Get us out of here.
Wait. Are those the missing kids?
Help us.
It sounds like it's coming from these shelves. Is there a secret door behind them? There is a door. But it's boarded up. Don't worry kids, I'll let you out shortly. I just have to find something to remove the wooden planks with.
You hear that? Someone is finally letting us out.
Thank goodness. I don't want to be trapped here for another minute.
After letting the kids out.
Oh my gosh! We're finally out of that tiny dark room.
Are you guys okay?
Oh man, we were so miserable staying in that room for so long. But thank you so much for freeing us.
You're welcome. Hey boss, I rescued the missing kids.
Wow! Great job. And thank goodness the kids are okay.
Yeah! It feels so good to be out of there. Also, can I use the intercom? There is something the school needs to know.
Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Christina Peterson Elementary. We are the kids that went missing, and we have something important to tell you.
So you might have been told that Dorian and F. Lydian lied to you about your friends? Well, we are here to tell you that is not true. I know they look like Dorian and F Lydian, but they are actually decoys.
If the person you're interacting with has pale skin and behaves differently than expected, then they're a decoy. Decoys usually have pale skin, although there are some decoys that don't have pale skin. So yes, the decoys were the ones that lied to you. And do you want to know who controlled the decoys? It's none other than Dorian and C Lydian.
What? No, she's lying.
They were the ones that made the decoys deceive you all and kidnap us. And the reason why the decoys kidnapped us in the first place was because they knew about Dorian and C Lydian's scheme and tried to tell other people about it.
So we are telling you all this because we don't want Dorian and F Lydian to be punished again for something they didn't do. Instead, it's Dorian and C Lydian that deserve a punishment.
And Dorian and C Lydian, if you're listening to this, I am extremely mad at you too. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And just wait until I come back to the classroom. Alright, that is all I wanted to say. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to confront Dorian and C Lydian, and let out all of my anger.
I can't believe it. She just exposed our entire scheme. That little tattletale. That's it. I'm gonna confront her too. Oh, there she is right now.
Dorian.
A harmonic minor.
Why did you lock me and my friends in a small room?
Because you were about to ruin my scheme. Why are you such a tattletale?
Because I didn't want you causing tons of trouble at our school. Dorian, do you know how miserable we were being trapped in a small room with no food and no drink? We were super hungry and extremely thirsty. Don't you know you can't survive very long without drinking water?
And I couldn't care less if any of you died from thirst. Especially since you ruined my scheme. Everyone was supposed to hate Dorian and F Lydian for at least a month. But now that won't be happening thanks to you tattletales.
Wow, you are so heartless.
Well done, of course I'm heartless.
I'm going to beat the crap out of you.
I'm going to do the same to you too.
I didn't think I would have to give my own sister a beating, but you deserve one to C Lydian.
Well. So you two were behind this mess all along. I should have known. You sneaky little troublemakers. And you made me suspend Dorian and F Lydian for no reason. That's it. Both of you are suspended until next Tuesday. Dorian and F Lydian are no longer suspended. Now I'm gonna call your older siblings, and they're going to be extremely mad at you. And trust me, if I were in this situation, I would prepare myself for lots of yelling.
After the troublemakers were picked up from school.
Dorian, you don't know how furious I am with you right now. This is one of the worst things you have ever done. You are in a world of trouble. When we get home, I'm really gonna let you have it. You guys might want to leave the room, because I'm going to get extremely angry. Dorian, how dare you cause so much trouble at school? What you did was absolutely unacceptable. First you spent $50 on my credit card for the Plotagon golden ticket, then made Mrs. Cummings and Mrs. Baker enemies, trapped a harmonic minor and 3 others in a small room, got me sent to the hospital, caused lots of other fights, and framed Dorian and F Lydian. Do you know why I had to go to the hospital? It's because you told me a lie and tricked me into thinking a sharp erratic kidnapped our sister. So I went to his hideout, and one of his guard dogs ended up attacking me. I had to stay in the hospital for 3 days. 3 freaking days. And not only did I have to deal with the pain from those bites, but I was also worried sick for your sister. And this was all because of you. I hardly ever get this angry. Look at me, I am so enraged that I'm all red. Seriously, does it kill you to be a good girl for one day? You know what? I have had it with your evil personality, and your stupid schemes. You are grounded forever. No more phone, no more toys, no more TV, no more video games, and furthermore, just go to your room. Don't talk to me, don't touch me, and don't even look at me. You should be ashamed of yourself. Why are you still here? I said go to your room, so get moving already.
Okay.
Okay, you can come in now. A harmonic minor, I am so glad you're back. I hope that never happens to you ever again. Don't worry, your troublemaking sister is suspended for 5 days.
Thank goodness.
Hey Dorian, I have some good news. The principal called me and said that you're no longer suspended. He also wanted me to tell you that he's sorry for believing a lie about you.
Really? Hooray! Well guys, I guess everything's back to normal now. Yeah! The school no longer hates you. No one's fighting anymore. Mrs. Baker and Mrs. Cummings are friends again. We're now out of that small room, and Dorian and C Lydian are suspended. And thank you all for being the only ones other than our families to still have our backs even after we were framed. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Of course. Anytime.
Mrs. Baker, just to be sure, we're still friends, right?
Yes, of course. Those were just some stupid lies made up by some sneaky little troublemakers, so there's no point of us fighting.
You're right. I'm so happy to have my best friend back.
So am I. Give me a hug. And there's a really special guest coming to your games club later today.
Is it Savannah?
You know it.
Yes. Hello Games Club. Guess who decided to join our club again? That's right, Savannah is back in our club. And yes, me and Mrs. Baker are on good terms again. So Savannah, we're really happy to have you back.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be back here.
Yeah, and our moms no longer hate each other.
Thank goodness.
Now let's go play some games together.
Yeah.